Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Lillian from Kenya to Montana, USA. Thank you so much for staying tuned and for watching my videos, following my content, and those who follow me on Facebook, I really appreciate it. So guys, without wasting time, I would like to welcome Sylvester and take us through the steps he took from the time he started this process of becoming a USRN until when he passed, he got his license. And he did his privately. He didn't have an agency. And yeah, mine, I had an agent and it's different. So let's hear from him. And yeah, welcome.
Hi, welcome everyone. My name is Sylvester Shikutu, and the process was quite seamless for me because what I started is the first contact when we want to do NCLEX is to validate your documents, all your documents. That's from your secondary school to your college and your license. So my first point of interaction with this journey was to start with the CGFNS. So I went to CGFNS.org, then created an account. You are always, each and every person is given an account on how much to pay. So you pay the amount using the credit card or a debit card. Then after that, they send you the forms and instruction on what to do. So they send you two forms that you need to send to now the training institutions. So for my secondary school, it was easy because it was just a simple update. So they just validate with the examination council, because each and every certificate has a number. So they just send directly because it's a direct institution, government to government, and they just validated my secondary school document. That was the certificate. For now, it came to the college. For college, what they did is they send a form that I scanned and sent it to that was on the MTC. So what MTC does is you go to the main headquarters MTC and you pay 1,000 Kenya shillings, which is about $10. And then what they do is now this is an activation for the search and validation that you are part of the institution. Then they send a communication to the MTC that I studied in, that was in Mombasa MTC, which now the transcripts were activated. So once the transcripts were activated, there's a fee that now you're advised on to pay.
Can I interrupt? So what he means is when you open the account is CGFNS. Go to cgfns.org, open an account, follow the prompts, and then you'll pay some amount. When you pay that amount, the CGFNS will send you documents. It's just on the online on your account. So you print them out, you fill them, and then you you send to where you studied. For example, if you are in MTC or any college that you are in, you have to send these documents there so that the one is for the requests for your documents so that CGFNS can verify. So for example, he was in the Mombasa MTC. He sent his documents to Nairobi MTC, which is the KMTC Nairobi. That is the headquarters of all MTCs in Kenya. So when they will send those documents to KMTC Nairobi, they are the ones who will communicate with Mombasa MTC, which is our branch. And then Mombasa MTC will send the transcripts to Nairobi, and then Nairobi will be able to send those transcripts directly to CGFNS. Those documents don't go through you. They are sent by your institution to CGFNS directly. Another thing I would like to put across is that there is amount you pay. There's amount you pay for the transcripts, which he says is 1,050 shillings. And then there's also another amount you pay for those documents to be sent to CGFNS. Our time, it was, how much did you pay?
I paid about 4,900 Kenyan shillings for the postage.
Okay, our time we paid around 9,500. So there is for transcript, there is a fee you pay for, but everything came to 9,500. I'm not sure how you paid 4,000.
Okay, so 4,900 or it's about 4,854 thereabout. That is just for the postage. Then you pay another amount, about 5,000 shillings for now the process to, that's the sending of the documents from your college to the headquarters, then the validation, that's the transcripts to be sent from the college you studied in to now the headquarters. Now the headquarters will ask for another amount for the postage, for the sending the courier services, now sending the documents to CGFNS because it's a physical document that is sent.
Okay, so yeah, it's good you clarified there. So to your institution, whether you are in college or actually, if you are in college, you started with diploma and then you went to do a degree in a university, you are going to send two different types. So you are going to send those documents to your MTC. You also send other documents to your university. So what he means, you paid 9,500 to MTC and also pay 1,050 to MTC. If you also had another school, you pay, it depends with the school how much they charge you. And then the second thing he said, he sent his documents to Nursing Council of Kenya, which sent his documents to CGFNS directly. There's also amount you send to, you pay the Nursing Council of Kenya. It was about 12,000.
Yeah.
Around 12,500. You pay to Nursing Council so that they can send to CGFNS directly. We say these documents, these transcripts are not going through you. It's from that institution to CGFNS. Again, be ready because it's really hard. I didn't get any problem with the MTC, but some people are getting it problem. He had a problem with KMTC just to release his documents. You know, it's a government institution. In Kenya, you have to pay something. Chai, you have to give chai, but most people, it just depends. If you are unlucky, your documents will delay because of this, because of that, but you know it's because you have not given something. So be ready for that, be ready with the amount. So after you've sent and CGFNS has validated your documents, what next?
Okay, so it takes time. So what CGFNS, they have a timeline for communication because they have to validate on the documents. What they do is they give you a timeline of 3 to 6 months for the validation, depending on how the documents were sent. So what CGFNS does is it gives you a timeline. It's not that it's not mandatory that the report will come after the 3 months or before, but it's just because within that period they always communicate to you via email on how you can consult them on how the process is. And another way is just to check on the progress. There's a progress report once you open the account for the CGFNS, and once you send them an email, they always reply promptly. So after the documents are sent, there's what you call a CES report that is always released. So for me, I registered with the Montana Board of Nursing.
Okay, just a minute. So guys, during this thing, you know, as you apply to the CGFNS, this CGFNS, you have to give them a reason why you want them to verify your documents. So the reason is because you want to do NCLEX using a certain board of nursing. So you'll have to
Yeah, you have to choose.
Which board of nursing you want to. So for him, he chose the Montana Board of Nursing. And so when the report was ready, the CES, that is the report that CGFNS gives, it sends to the Board of Nursing, the Montana. He sends those verification to Montana Board of Nursing. You don't see these things, they just communicate. When they send to Montana Board of Nursing, what next?
Okay, so what they do is they send two reports. They send one report to you via their portal, and if you request, they can send via email, but mostly it's sent on the portal and they show you the progress. Then one is sent to the Board of Nursing. Now, once you get from the Board of Nursing, you have to now open an account with the Board of Nursing to show the intent of the exam that you want to do. Is it NCLEX? Is it any other exam that's licensed in that Board of Nursing?
Yeah, we have several exams. We have LPN,
Yes.
NCLEX. There are several of them. So you have to choose, be keen and choose the correct one.
And it's always advisable once you start, once the documents have been sent to, once the CGFNS progress is nearby, because it will show you the progress. And once they send the documents to the Board of Nursing, you open an account with the Board of Nursing. You just search online and you see like maybe Montana Board of Nursing, any Board of Nursing, then you open an account. So the account will now, once you open the account, they will let you know that they will now be alerted that you want to do an exam. So there's an amount that you pay to the Board of Nursing, and the purpose for that is for the examination and the licensing. So once you alert the Board of Nursing, they give you an advice to now open an account with Pearson VUE. So what Pearson VUE is just an examination body. It's not examination, but it's an examination center that now they have the infrastructure and everything for the doing of the exam. So what you do is you open an account with Pearson VUE to alert them that you wish to have you wish now to do an exam in that center. So there are several centers across United States, and so what for me, what I did is I chose one center that was just around 12 minutes from where we stay. It's in Billings. So what I did is after opening an account with the Pearson VUE, they requested me on what to do. So you need now to call an ATT, that's an attempt to, so the authority to test. So the authority, once they advise you on the authority to test, you send that, you now alert the Board of Nursing. After now you have received the CS report, they've received the CS report, they'll give you all the information, and they always respond promptly, even during the weekends. So what they do is they now give you an authority to test. So the pre-COVID times it was about 6 months, but for now the validity is 3 months. So they will give you a date to, so they'll give you a timeline of 3 months on when to do the exams. And then after that, you now go back to Pearson VUE and book the available dates for the exams. After doing after setting the dates for exams, then they'll give you a validation and a document via email that this is the day that you have set, and because there's within that period of time of the 3 months, and you realize maybe you're not ready for an exam, you can just postpone it. What you do is just log into your Pearson VUE account and reschedule your exam.
Oh, okay. So you see, you have to, where were we? You have to open an account with first you opened an account with CGFNS. Next you're opening account with the Board of Nursing, and the third one you're opening account with the Pearson VUE. Yep. Pearson VUE is the one that gives you ATT, or
the Board of Nursing gives you the ATT.
The Board of Nursing gives you the ATT, and it's it expires within 3 months. So you need to do that exam within 3 months. Or if you are not ready, you can go and postpone.
Yeah. But when you postpone, you have to pay again for that.
You'll pay again.
Yes,
I think it's around $200.
Yes, yes.
$200 is almost 30,000 Kenya shillings, yeah?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, those who didn't know this process, we said you're coming from CGFNS, Board of Nursing, and then Pearsonview. Then you go and sit for your exam. One thing I want to tell you is that when you're choosing the Board of Nursing and you're already here in USA, like he did everything while he was here in the USA, you need to be careful. Some Board of Nursing will require you to go and do the English tests. Some Board of Nursing send people to do English tests. So you need to be careful and choose the correct, not the correct. If you want to do the test again, it's upon you. But just be careful. You don't need to waste money. You don't need to sit for another anxiety test. So you can avoid that. Those Board of Nursing that provides that requires you to do English tests. So just you Google and see which Board of Nursing don't require that. Again, you can choose any Board of Nursing and they will allow you to do an exam wherever you are. If you are here, if you are anywhere. So guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. We are coming back with how he prepared for the NCLEX. See you then.